Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Kat, known as phamerina.planning here on YouTube and on Instagram. And today is the start of a haul, possibly only one of two segments, because I did good during my no spend in July. And if it wasn't obvious by the title, actually all of these packages came in like the final 7 days of July, but one, I didn't have time to film them, so I didn't have time to haul them, so that's why they're all in their original packaging. And then two, I didn't want to have to export a 3.5-hour video, so that's why there's going to be like a part 1 and a part 2. So I love me a good long haul, but like on the editing side, it was a pain in the butt. So let's break into what is here. I have a small order from TaylorMade, Starlight Paper. What's this one? This one is Paper Trail Plans. This is the Sadie's July mystery. Yeah, the Giving Girl. And what are you? Oh, Pretty Pinko. Alright, so hopefully I remember what order this all sort of came in, but it doesn't really matter what order it came in, so let's break into it. I realized I had to turn my fan off, so actually, it doesn't really matter. Let's start with the smaller order first. So this is from TaylorMade Creative Planning. It's a really small, teeny tiny order because she had released this night purple kit and I couldn't resist. I actually did some resisting because I actually didn't order the full kit. I ordered just pieces from her deco bundle, mostly, or her freestyle kit. That's what she called it. Hers is a freestyle kit. So let me start. I threw in, let me bring you down. I don't need to work so hard. There we go. So I threw in, actually used Courtney's code, Court15, because you can stack her PR codes. She has a set of scripts here, like Monday through Sundays. Be yourself, accept yourself, love yourself, some like black and white icons, self-care, happy meal, and mental rest, and a woman reading a book over here. So I usually default to Court's code because I love her spreads. So that is Courtney's freebie. The collection I grabbed was called Midnight Garden. I couldn't justify buying the whole kit because there was no room for it, so I had to behave myself a little bit. But I think I could do either a monthly or obviously a bullet journal spread with this, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something with it. I'll pop up a picture of the full boxes somewhere so you can get a feel for what the kit looks like. But this is from her freestyle kit. This is deco page 1. I think it's, oh, this is deco 1. I don't know what the page numbers are. So you have like, look at this gorgeous color palette. Like you see this like purples and nights are everything, and you have like a doily back here. These pieces, this is cut out into 2 pieces here, and then you have this layering with the script and the alcohol ink back there with these potion bottles, this bench, this kind of like bench with the mushrooms, a little bit of like a magical fairy core vibe here. We have some layering bits here and a distress film strip with the scripts in the back and some florals and deco on top. I grabbed mine on washi paper if you couldn't tell by the white paper backing here. This is deco page 2. So we have this bench, lampposts, lanterns of gold, blooms of indigo, night is alive here. These are all individually cut. And you have the clock, a well, some like twinkle, and just more layering bits. This is really gorgeous because you have the girl on the log, and like an alcohol ink, a doily, the florals, and then like this postage stamp ephemera on top. And then I have the scenes page. I love a good big scenes page. This is so pretty. It's like, I think this is wisteria. That's what it makes me think of. Did it say what? I don't know. And then you have this like greenhouse back here with the lake in the front. You see how pretty those are? Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I had to have them. Could not have it. This is the corners page, which also has some edges on it too. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 edges. And then I picked up the page of large florals with a few leaf bits here and there. And then lastly, I grabbed the rippable pattern, terrible pattern, which has this like night sky with the purple and blue clouds. Very pretty, very twinkly, very gorgeous. This, let me see, pull out the planner here. So if you were to use this, would this span, like, oh, this would not span the full column. So you would need to finagle it if you wanted to use it as like a sidebar. This is not intended necessarily to be a sidebar, but these are just things I like to look at. But yeah, so that is this little itty bitty baby order from TaylorMade. She's a shop I do want to use more frequently. It's just not like a go-to shop for me, so I have to like go out of my way. Plus I have like an abundance of kits, so a kit has to really be special for me to like to boot something out. But I've been practicing self-control this year, so I'm not booting anything out. No, I'm not booting anything out. So that is this little guy here. Next, let me jump on over to the Giving Girl. So this, I think, is new packaging. Nature Blooms Without Rushing. Because it wasn't like this the last time I got it, and I always just slide it at the bottom. She does have her letter your name here at the bottom. So full disclosure, I did not buy this one myself. In the Facebook group, she asked for ideas for future Twinkle Tuesdays, and I threw out Fall Fairies, and she went with Fall Fairies. So has a show of appreciation, I think. She sent me this collection for free. Thank you, Jennifer, for doing that. I would have bought it also because I love fairies. So, but this is the Fall Fairies collection. But first, let's pop on over to the freebies. So this one does not have a white background on it. I will actually need my white paper. So first off, this is the Facebook group freebie. This is still very much based on the summer bucket list, I believe was the last one. Which I did not get. So this is like make popsicles. This is the bucket list item, make popsicles, summer berry blast. So I guess you need strawberries, yogurt, honey, make a juice, pour it in, and you got your popsicles. And then this is an all order freebie. So this is Watch Fireworks. She's very cute. And there's some sparklers. Very fun, very fun. And then over to the collection, Fall Fairies. This is all about like mischievous little fairies getting into all of your fall, like all of the things you would probably be doing in the fall, like journaling, picking pumpkins. Let's see what else is there. Going to libraries. So this is really cute. I get the I really enjoyed like the mischievous feeling I get from this collection. So this is page 1. It says fairy tales and textbooks. like a fountain pen with the ink here. She's holding a fountain pen, and these like leaves with the acorns and the paper clip, these are all cut out. Like the larger sparkle bits are cut out, not these little teeny tiny ones. Just so you're aware. And then, so that's page 1. It says Fall Fairies 2, Pumpkin Patch Express, October 31st. Pumpkins and pixie dust. So you got a little fairy on a pumpkin here. This girl's on a leaf. The sunflowers, and this got some good layering here. It's like a stamp. What do they call that? Canceling or something like that. I forget. And then this is page 3. You have her on like a Victrola, and then we have the return of like the date header things. That's really fun. Let me make sure I'm right here. Then we have page 4, via airmail, October 31st. And this is a gorgeous, lovely, large bookcase here. Look, she's flying a little airplane. How cute is that? That is so cute. Then we have page 5, which is this little fairy on the, what is this, a sunflower. Harvest Festival. Leaf Season Reroute. So they clearly have like, that's, I mean, these wings are all kind of very different, which is really cool. Like hers really look like butterfly wings, and these give me more fairy. I don't know, like this texturing gives me monarch butterfly. Okay, then we have page 6, which is tiny footnotes in the margins. Really, they're playing with the scissors. Don't play with scissors, guys. Autumn 1972. She's on a stapler. This is really pretty here with the layering. Lots of large scenes in this one. I think more so than like previous collections. I'm not mad about that. That's just really cool. Oh my goodness. She's in like the coffee or the tea. Oh, then there's a little cute pine cone next to it. Forest rhythms, and then you have like bookshelves. Super cute. Page 8, so we have like these bookshelves. She's behind like an encased thing. I don't know these words. Why do I try? And you have the fairy sleeping on the like handkerchief. She's just sitting on the bookshelf. And this one doesn't have any fairies on it. This would be really fun. And then this is page 9. Small Wings, Big Magic. So you have the dictionary. She's sleeping on this book here. Fountain pen, ink, a stack of books. She's got the washi tape. This Polaroid. I'd love to visit this place. Page 10, which is page by page, pumpkin by pumpkin. Acorns Oak Ridge. She's reading a book on a pumpkin. Very cute. Fairies 11. Woolen Mill Post. Bookmarking Dreams with Fall Leaves. You have like a film strip here with some classic fall scenes, like a forest, like an orangey forest, like a, oh my goodness, my brain hurts, an evergreen forest, and like a house. AF 8267. I wonder what that means. Then we have Dancing in a Sea of Blooms. So more sunflowers. She's cute. I love her dancing. I like the, I'm just noticing the sleeves, like all sorts of sleeves in this collection. This is Wonder Hides in Plain Sight, and this is page 13, chapter 15, Honey Fall Fairies. This is really cute. I love picture frames. Got a dog in the sweater? Or is it a bear? Actually, that might be a bear. Kind of looks like a dog to me, though. Okay, then we have, I think this is the last of these kind of deco pages. She's sitting in a leaf. That's super cute. She's got like a feather quill, and she's dipping it in the ink. Wings in the Autumn Wind. This is October tag. This is really gorgeous layering here. So those were the 14 kind of decorative pages. This is scalloped letters. So about 5 sets of the vowels, approximately 2 of the 2 to 4 of the consonants, only 1 Z though, so you can't spell pizza. And then we have the florals. These are very different than the florals she usually has. And like, I love that she did some of the layering here. Early snow hold, autumn fog detour, gourd fest, 138 male. She must have had a fun time coming up with these words. Then of course we have her watercolor splashes, where she does some of this color mixing for you, which is always really good. And then the star pattern. That's really cute. I like this brown color. It goes very well with this collection as a whole. So yes. So full disclosure, I did get this sent to me for free. And I, which I very much appreciate, Jennifer. I don't know if you go by Jen, so I don't want to miscall you. But this is very cute. I love how mischievous they feel. And I really hope you continue doing seasonal fairies. What did I call them? Winter frosty fae and like spring sprites or something like that. So that is the Giving Girl. Alright, I'm going to jump on over to the Pretty Pinko. This is was it the UPS sale? I think it was the UPS sale. She did have both of these packaged in here. I don't know how she did it, because I tried to put them both back in and it was not working. It was not working for me, so I decided to just put the one back in so I didn't lose it. So it comes in this envelope. She hand letters your name on the front here. I don't think this has changed in the entire time I've been shopping with the Pretty Pinko. Not that it needs to, but there's that. So let me go. I think this is everything together, so let me set those off to the side. We'll do the like random pieces first. Actually, let's do freebies first. Freebie. Okay, freebie. Okay, all right. Freebies first. Power hour. Always the best time is to go during the power hour, because the shop's usually like 5% off. It's off 5% more than it normally is for the rest of the weekend. So this is like a kind of farm type of freebie. This one is foiled in light gold, I'm fairly certain, because I think they're both in light gold, because her regular gold is very like yellow. It's really, I don't know if it's catching on the camera, but it's also like a little silver in some parts, but that just might be like the trick of my eye. Yeah, it's just the trick of my eye. So this is the Power Hour freebie. Very farm feels. You got your chicken here, some hay bales, some pumpkins. I know these were on the September foiled sampler. This is individual. No like large scene this time, which is fine. It's just an observation, because she usually has like one large element, like one large sticker, which I would have expected like this all to be, but it's not, which I'm totally cool with. It's just an observation. So mine is foiled in light gold, it looks like. This is the All Orders freebie, which I'm pretty sure this is the same one from a previous fall. You have some leaf box liners, some little deco bits, leaves, farm fresh autumn harvest, a pumpkin sign. Very pretty, very useful for fall. I also requested, let's do the other All Orders freebie. Oops. So this is most likely based off of I'm just checking something. A kit they just released, but I don't really remember what the kits were released at the time, so nothing's jumping out at me, because these usually coordinate with that. But yeah, so this is another all orders freebie. You usually get like 2 all orders freebie, 1 foiled and 1 unfoiled, which is really nice. And then I requested Jess's freebie, Jess of Lustrous Plans. I really like her freebie. It's got butterflies. Like, of course I'm gonna love it. And it's also got these large layering bits, which I really love. And hers, this one is foiled in rose gold. I believe the team picked like 2 foil colors, so you get one at random. Then this is the $50 freebie, which is on washi paper. You have some scenes here. If I figure out what kit it is, I'll pop it up. So you have like the bridge with the lake, reading on like a knitted blanket, a cafe scene, this bike. It like treads the line between, it's a pastel fall for sure, but it kind of gives me spring too. This is what gives me fall, obviously the orange leaves, but like parts of it seem like a little spring. And then, I don't know what warranted getting two $100 freebies, because I did not spend $200. I know that. But yeah, I think these are the exact same freebies, just one is in rose gold. Where are we? We're rose gold, and this one is in light gold. These are the same gold. Whatever this is, it's the same gold. I think I picked up this kit in light gold. I think it's light gold, because I picked up this kit in light gold. So that is all of the freebie things. Over on to like the other kind of miscellaneous things. I grabbed a bunch of sidebar color washes to use for things. I don't really know what this is. The one for Meadow Blooms. I grabbed them in transparent matte because I'm just not sure how I feel about the washi paper, because the thing is, with the transparent matte, you do, if you want the full color payoff, have to apply the pressure on it. However, I reposition my stickers a lot in my sidebar, really. So if I used washi paper, it's going to peel off some of the washi paper with it. So I'd rather still deal with the pressure issue and then be able to reposition my stickers rather than go with washi paper and possibly like peel off some of the color. So that's why I continue to use transparent matte, even though I do find the color payoff of the washi paper and the ease of using it like good. I just like the ability to reposition things on transparent matte. So I don't remember why I got this. It'll probably hit me at some point later. This is the one for Fall in Bloom, which actually that might be this collection, Fall in Bloom. Maybe, I'm not sure. But this is the Fall in Bloom sidebar. I love the pink texturing here. This is one for Desert Dreams. Why didn't I write down why I bought these things? Because there probably was a kit I wanted to use this for. I just do not know off the top of my head anymore. I don't remember. I really don't. Maybe when we go through the kits, like when I start to film lineups and stuff, I'll figure it out. This one is for Tempest Tide, and I know exactly what this one is for. This one is actually for Summer Storm, which is in here somewhere. Summer Storm. Just because I don't have a sidebar color wash for this one. So I picked that up for that, Summer Storm. If I'm going to use it or not, I have no idea. But now I have the option, at least. If I don't use it for Summer Storm, I could at least use it for that saucy kit. What is it called? Oh my goodness, it was the Sail Away. Sail Away. I could use it for Sail Away or whatever I do with that. And then I picked up 2 terrible rippable washies. Let's do this one first. Carousel Lane. I think I picked it up just because I liked it. I don't think there was a reason. I just liked it. So that's why I got that one. And then I got Peach Royale to go with the Peach kit from... Oh, I put you in the wrong spot. From Saucy Stickers. The Just Peachy kit. So that's why I got this. And I also got the Peach Royale foil sampler. Because I'm pretty sure that the Peach Royale kit from the Pretty Pink Co. also used the same art. Rebecca foiled her kit in light gold or silver, and I was kind of tempted to do the silver, but I think the light gold just looked better with the colors of the kit, so that's why I went with this guy. So that's everything I picked up that wasn't like kit related. Okay, let's do the summer kit first. So, I told myself I was only gonna get little, it's that time of year again where bugs really try to get in. I told myself that I was only gonna get one kit, but then I remembered that California Dreamin was a kit, and then it somehow ended up in my cart, and thus how I ended up with the $100 freebie when I was supposed to only get up to the $50 freebie. But you know, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I did debate about doing like an entire August of like sunset type kits, which with this kit I would have had enough, but I decided at least at this point in time, because I have not filmed my August kit lineup, so I could change my mind again. Because I'm going to let the months play out. So the August, it'll probably go up before this video, so you'll find out. I'm deciding to push the kit lineups to after the month happens, just in case like I decide to change things. I do have an idea for what I want. Like I do have a lineup pre-planned, but sometimes things happen, like July is going to switch up a little bit. Same kits, just different order. So I want to give myself the freedom to be able to just switch up the lineup if I want to without having to explain it. Not that I have to explain myself, but like just so that it's already like built in. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So this is California Dreamin. Okay, so I chose to have mine foiled in rose gold because I have a hollow foil colored and gold foil colored sunset kit already, so I just needed a different color kit. Like I just wanted another one, and I feel like rose gold really leans into like the sunset vibes really well, so that's why I went with that for this one. I do wish they cut out this little scene here, because if you look very carefully, this girl right here is barely in this full box. So I just wish they gave us the option to be able to put that middle strip in if we wanted to, or like design these two full boxes with her more present. But that's probably just something they just didn't catch while like putting the cut lines in. But okay, but moving on. So you have this double box scene here, and now you have the two floral boxes, which I feel like yeah, maybe they only have two florals, maybe three at most. It's probably two, which is why sometimes I struggle with with a Pretty Pink Co kit, because when I do stack like my paired boxes, I like to pair the florals with something. But again, different conversation. Center box says California Dreamin. You have like this. This is like if you've driven along, what do they call it? The Pacific Coast Highway, the PCH? Yeah, the PCH. It's like all of these like cliffs, and you can get off and like walk. I went to California, 2019? 2018? 2019. I think it was April 2019. I know it was pre-pandemic, but post-engagement. Pre-legal wedding. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But so you drive along, and you can see the ocean, and you're driving up on a cliff. And there's areas where you can like pull over and go down and walk along the beach. So this is like one of those side areas. I don't think people really picnic because it's usually very windy around there. And this umbrella is ginormous for scale there, but it's just funny. You have these like film strip things with the Hollywood sign, and like a classic car here, some script. Then you have an airplane taking off, and then another film strip here with the camera here, and your 4 swatches at the bottom. This is their functional boxes page. It's a little off center, I think, because this foil is off. It's not a big deal. It's just something I'm pointing out. I don't know why I care so much. This is their like layering page, I call it, with some deco here at the bottom. This box seems really out of place. I wonder if this box is a mistake. Like, look at this box and look at these here. That color palette is right, but that box just sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm probably gonna go look at the rest of the kit. I guess it kind of fits. You have the palm trees here in the deco, but this colorway, it's very different than the rest of the boxes, and it's kind of distracting, actually. It's like really distracting. I'll take a look at the rest of like the decorative kit maybe and see if like this colorway is more present, or if this is like an oopsie. Like, not like an oopsie, like they made a mistake oopsie, but like a design oopsie, you know, like they didn't realize that was there. I have no idea, but that looks like that's from like a completely different kit. Like, look at that. Okay, sorry, it's just very distracting. Dig covers. I don't mean to like complain. The rest of this kit is gorgeous. That's just like a snag for me. Then we have the 2 sets of headers here. The bottom washi, the floral, the simple one with the line here, and then their kind of paint swatch one. So that is the base kit. I also grabbed some bits. I grabbed, this is the journaling deco page 2, which is always like one of my favorite pages. We know it's Christine's favorite page. So you have 3 large floral bouquets here, some individual floral pieces, and then 3 scenes. And I love like the kind of faded edges they have here. It's like a paint swatchy type of feel. I also picked up, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I grabbed here because I did not bundle anything. I grabbed the alcohol inks. I just love this color palette, the sunsetty color palette. So this one leans on like the pink orange side of a sunset color palette. This is really pretty. A sunset color palette is going to get me every single time. I also picked up pages from the journal kit. So I'm just reorganizing a little bit here. I picked up the bouquets. I prefer these size of florals. With a few bits of the smaller ones. Like this should be more than enough for me to make do. But I prefer these larger size florals. Then I picked up the deco. See, this is like the same color as that box, but in this small amount, it's not as jarring as a color difference. So this is your deco page. Then I grabbed the corners because I love my floral corners. I love how big and chunky they are here. And then I grabbed the stamped end frames. I just really love this distress stamp here. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous. And you have like the lifeguard house or whatever you want to call that. The carousel, some floral stamps, the PCH again probably. And then lastly I grabbed the large scenes. I just really love them. I just really do. They're very pretty. So you have the person driving the car. This is that first box again, isn't it? Come here, everybody. Yeah, this is that box. Really pretty. How big is it in relation to that? So slightly short, like not as wide, so it's slightly squatter, but it's taller. I don't know if I'm gonna sub this in for this or not. That way I don't have to deal with this middle piece. I don't know. We'll know. We'll find out when we get there. But I probably... Oh wait, there's still more. There's still more. I have the foil sampler for this one, foiled in rose gold also. I love the heart sunglasses. They're so cute. What's interesting is all of the beachy elements, because it's not really a beachy kit, which is probably the other reason I really liked it. Like these two pieces, it's not really beach, so it's interesting that we have these two. This is more, gives me more driving on the Pacific Coast Highway, visiting the pier. That's what this is more, this feels more like for me. So that's an interesting, these two bits are interesting. I also picked up the Terrible Washi pattern. I just really like, again, I love these colors. And then the sidebar. We'll see what I do, whether it's going to be a simple sidebar or not. I probably will stay relatively simple. Probably. Maybe a little palm tree there. But yeah, these sidebar color washers are really fun to like just simplify your sidebar and let the rest of the spread be a little crazy. But yeah, that is California Dreamin. I don't mean to sound like negative, because it's not like a negative thing. It's just getting really hung up on this. Please tell me I'm not the only one getting really hung up on this different color here. Like how that's just feels like a completely different kit. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yeah, I wish they like shifted this over a little bit, just so that I could get more of the, like this girl hanging out, or they just cut this so that we could put both in. But yeah, I mean, it's a lovely collection. I'm still going to use it, and I still love it. It's just a few big things that just catch my eye. So don't think I don't love it, because I really do. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought it, because I do look at everything. It's just sometimes I don't really, let me reiterate, I pay attention to this. I usually see what the bottom washi looks like, and then I head over to the deco kit and I flip through like the deco page, the stamps are framed. So there are pages I usually flip through. Like here, I'm just like, most of this I'm going to either use or not use. Like it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, okay, moving on. But I probably will not use this year. I'll probably use it next year. But yeah, they got me with this one. This was the one I was not supposed to get. Wasn't supposed to get that one. Next up, this one I probably will use this year. This one is called Echoes of Autumn. These were both released at the time of the sale. So I grabbed Echoes of Autumn, foiled in their light gold, I believe. Yeah, it was the train box. That's what got me. The train box. But you have your two floral boxes here. Sorry, I'm just trying, I think that foiling is just a hair off. Not by much, but just a hair. Two floral boxes. You have the quote box in the middle that says, "Life starts all over again when it gets crisp in the fall." And then you have like so my thought process is that you're on the train excursion and you're going through the forest and you're seeing all these little scenes. So you have the forest with like the deer drinking the water. You're going over this bridge here. You see the bridge off in the distance. Here is like a photo with the lake and the boat, the swans in the lake. And then this window scene inside this postage stamp with the train ticket. Very pretty. Very pretty. I like this kit. I think I'm going to use this for when we go on a train. Because we are going to go on a train this year. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I do not care. We're doing it. This is her functional boxes page. The like layering page with some deco down here. Yeah, see, that looks like it's the same world. Then the day covers, 2 sets of headers and the bottom washi. Then journal deco page 2, of course. The train pulling into the station, the cabin, the trees. I love this. You only have 2 large florals. Oh, this is like a different orientation. So normally, I have the other one over here. The other journal deco page 2, you have like 3 of the same size. But this one you have this larger one down at the bottom. I like this. It's like fun. I can do something like fun peekaboo type of moment. I don't know what, but I am picturing something really fun with that one. What it is yet, I don't know. But I'm picturing funness. Then I guess I didn't grab the alcohol inks for that one. Let's see. I grabbed, let me put this in order here. My standards from the deco kit, the bouquets. I love the color of these bouquets. They're so pretty. The deco. So the compass to go like with that adventuring theme. The corners. And then the stamps and frames. Oh, look how pretty this all is. I'm so ready for fall. Oh, I love this one, how like the trees are part of like the film, like they're on top of the film strip, but also like part of the film strip. Was that the same with this one over here? Yeah, it just wasn't as obvious maybe? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I really love this one. This one's really pretty. The squirrel. The squirrel! So that was those pages. I also grabbed the foil sampler. This is definitely the one from the Alpine kit. Because this train is definitely a, like, it's a steamy of some sort. This is like a not a monorail, but this one's electric. Because it's got the overhead wires. We know about trains in this family. We do. We know a lot about trains in this family. That's how I know about that. And then this is the washi pattern. How I'm going to use this, I don't know yet, but it's very pretty. I like it when 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 autumn kits have green in them, because we usually see like the orange and browns. So I love it when kits pull a little bit of green into them. So that is this kit here. I'm excited to get into this one because I think while I get why everyone loves rose gold for fall, I understand that. I think I'm more of a silver or gold fall girly. I don't know. It's just something about silver and how crispy and cool it makes the kids feel. And just gold just feels right for autumn. I don't know, something about gold and autumn, just like it's perfect. But yeah, this is everything I got from the Pretty Pink Co. They always get me with their sales because I'm okay. I don't need anything. I'm good. And then they like release 2 kits that I find that I always need to have, and I'm like, well, there goes all my money, especially with their power hours. But yeah, that is this from the Pretty Pink Co. Okay, now let's go on over to, I think Starlight Paper came first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Starlight Paper, who, like, we all know I love Sita's shop. This is from her Bora sale, which was a collection that, excuse me, hold on. Have to sneeze. Maybe I don't. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Human. We're all human. Which was a collection she intended to release earlier, I think around like BTS's anniversary. I think that was in June, but you know, life happens, so it happened towards the end of June. I remember I was on vacation when the sale went up, so I had to like find the time to do this. So this is the packaging. She hand letters your name here. It says open for goodies. I think normally there's like little edges here, but maybe she's watched me open it enough times to just not do that anymore for me. I don't know. I did have to open it to put it back in. That's why this is ripped a little bit. But it says open for goodies. Yep, here is the rest of my invoice. Oopsie. So again, saving this. What do I do with it? I don't know. But we hold on to it. So these are the freebies from the sale. Oh, one more. Okay, so if it wasn't very obvious to you, Starlight Paper is ARMY. She loves BTS. So, but I am not, but that's fine. I think it inspires some gorgeous artwork, but I don't need any of like the ARMY specific things, so I will probably pass this along to my cousin who is ARMY. Yeah, was this July? This must be July. What's the sale in July? I forget, but it was supposed to coordinate with something. If I remember, I'll pop it up, but like, don't worry about it. It's not that important, is it? Okay, so she had tiered freebies for the sale. So this is the 25. So that was the all orders. This was 25, which is a bunch of ribbons. I hope she continues to release. These corner ones are, I'm sorry, the corner ones are going to be so fun. I would love these. See, I would love to see more of these. These are the things I like really kind of want to line my boxes. Because, like, we have foiled things, but I want, like, non-foiled things. And I couldn't figure out what I wanted at first for the longest time, but these are it. These would be so stunning. Larger. Ooh, they're pretty. But I love the purple. I'm guessing, like, BTS's color is purple. I don't know. I guess I could ask my cousin. She knows. This is the 50.5 freebie. I don't know if it was a random foil color, or if it came in hollow, or if she gave me in hollow because she knows I love hollow. But this is Microcosmos, which is one of their songs. I believe this is like the fan song. Starlight that shines brighter in the darkest night, which I'm guessing is a lyric. Probably what inspired the shop. Forever, Bulletproof, which I believe is a song. Some clouds. So this would pair gorgeously with the new kit. Then we have this $75 freebie. Again, would pair gorgeously with the new kit. Sorry, move something. It's tinkling back there. Oh, she's so pretty. And then this is the $100 freebie, which I did hit the $100. So you have some like moon phase dividers. This might be like box liners. Yeah, these are like box liners. The moon hammocks, the like play Spotify thing, and some clouds here. So those were all of the freebies. I actually did hit the freebies this time. Sometimes I get them just because I PR for a shop. This time I actually did hit them. What do we want to do first? So those were all the freebies. I did grab one die cut because I actually, I did buy this kit too. I actually don't know. I've yet to ask Sita. I've been meaning to. Ask her if she read Fourth Wing. I would guess that she did if she's making die cuts. Ooh, this one's like a glossy die cut. Ooh, this one's good. This is Fourth Wing, if you haven't caught on by now. But that is that. That's the one, like, well, it is a sticker, but, like, not a sticker kit related item. Do we want to do... so let's do Oops bags first. So, well, she had some Oops stuff. She had Oops kits, Oops foil, and other Oops bags. So when she released that when she posted that she was going to have some Oops bags, and I saw Hanami was one of those, I was like, Sita, save one of those for me because I want one. And I was joking. I was like, I'm just kidding. You don't have to save it for me because I was going to buy it. But this is the Hanami weekly kit, which she no longer does weekly kits. But I fell in love with this kit and I had no room for it. That's why I bought it. Let me adjust you a little bit here. But this is Hanami foiled in silver. It was also available in rose gold if you purchased it. I could see the oops, there's a little bit of foil schmutz here, but that's not a big deal. Hanami is, I believe the term for Hanami is flower viewing. Well, it is Japanese for flower viewing. If I'm incorrect, there will be a, or not even incorrect, but there will be a more thorough description right here. She released this kit at the same time. It has Saucy Stickers released her Sakura collection, and I was like, I don't got room, and you both released Sakura collections, and I can't buy any of them. Why do you two do this to me? But yeah, this is Hanami foiled in silver. Oh, this artwork is just gorgeous. I'm so sad I didn't get to use it. So you have like this fireworks scene here. I love the use of the black and the smoky gray in contrast with the pinks. It's just like a striking kit. In the cherry blossoms shade, there is no such thing as a stranger. And you have the lanterns on like a walkway here. This woman walking amongst like this like forested area. The bridge over the lake. These like glass bottles hanging. Oh yeah, there's a little bit more foil schmutz here. The kimono and the pagoda. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm so sad I didn't get to use this year. But you know what? We live because we can use it next year. We're not buying too much for next year, but we're buying a little bit. So this is her boxes page. Just a little off center here, but nothing I would have doctored for. Her kind of like layering page. I'm trying to think if this is pre-format. I don't remember. There's some like off foiling here, but that's not a big deal. Normally we don't see foiling in these like torn paper strips here, so yeah, there's a little bit of like foil schmutz everywhere, but that ain't a big deal to me. And you have your bottom washi. Oh yeah, this is a little misaligned. NBD, nothing I can't fix with like my full length look. Nothing I can't fix. And then you have your date covers and some deco down here. I did, oh wait, let me find, because since I grabbed up this kit as an oops, I also picked up some of these pages too. Here they are. I picked up some of the pages from her decorative kit. You're not that. Okay, so from the decorative kit, these are non-oops. I picked up the Collage 2, People Collage 2. Look how stunning. Look at this, like, stylistic, like how stylized it is. Oh, it's so pretty. This is Scenery 3. I love, again, like the black and the gray. The smoky gray. And then this is Scenery 2. Is that really all I got? I'm surprised at myself, that's all. I think maybe I took some stuff out because I was like, Kat, you don't need all of these things. That's probably what happened. I was like, Kat, maybe, hold on. There's these bigger sheets over here that I did not pick out yet. I feel like I might have picked out some bigger sheets, but I might not have. Maybe I didn't. Oh no, Hanami swatches. I was like, this was a very specific color palette, so I feel like I picked up the swatches. The Hanami watercolor swatches. And then I picked up the foiled oops bag, which was fine, because I'll use these in other collections. I think they're general enough that I can use them in other things. So here's the silver one that goes with this kit. Let's see, do I see any oops? No, but I really love the fireworks, these florals, the koi fish, the stylized koi fish. This is really pretty too. So I did grab these in the oops bag, all three foils. I'm not really sure what the oops is, but that's fine. I love it. Hanami, I'm going to use you next year. I think it doesn't necessarily feel like, or I don't think it's raining per se, but this kind of feels like a rainy kit to me a little bit. So my thought process is that I would use this next year, maybe at the transition from March to April, or maybe the first week is April, because the flower viewing goes from like late March to early April. So I could like slide this right in, and like it would fit like a rainy April kind of theme. It feels like it's raining. I don't think it is, because why would we do fireworks when it's raining? But it just kind of feels like it is. But so that is the only like standard weekly kit that I got. Let me see. Let's go. I have so much stuff here. Let's go on to what was released first, and then we'll save the big new kit for second. So she released Talons and Fury, which is actually a re-release of, I have, hold on, please bear with me. I have, they're around here somewhere. Journey. She released Journey last year. And I ended up with these two as part of like a oops bag. Hey. So now I can just throw these all together. So this was the kit she released last year. Again, I was really sad I could not use it. But this is a reimagining of Journey, with a slightly, I think it's a little more, I forget what she said, a little more graphic, a little less focus on the dragons and more on the people. I very distinctly remember this full box from that kit from last year. If I find a picture of it, I'll pop up the full boxes. But yeah, I fell in love with this. I love the black of this kit here. So I ended up with these 2 pages in a oops bag. So I'm glad I hung on to those. I did not know she was going to like re-release this kit or anything. So if you haven't heard, if I haven't talked about it before, Sita is going by the way of paper trail plans and saucy stickers, where she'll do 6 foiled full boxes and add-ons to allow you to use her decorative kit. Has a weekly kit. Sorry, let me check my framing here up a little bit more. Okay. Move y'all out of the way. Alright, so this is technically an add-on, but this is the full boxes, and the only full box that is the same as the kit from last year. I had a gut feeling it was this one, but I wasn't sure, so I thought it was maybe that one, but it was this one, which that quote there says, "You've got my body, flesh, and bone, the sky above, the earth below," and this is the collection that started my deep dive into Sleep Token. I know I'm behind on the Sleep Token train, but like, I'm there now. It's got me. They've got their claws at me. But yeah, I asked her for recommendations for Sleep Token songs, and here I am now. But yeah, here are your 6 full boxes. You've got like the dragons flying over the city. I would assume this is also like lightly Fourth Wing inspired. Not entirely, well, maybe not Fourth Wing, but like a dragon fantasy novel inspired, with maybe like the people being Fourth Wing inspired. You'll see in a minute, because I did buy, like, I think I got most of this whole kit. And then you have lace headers down at the bottom. 6 of them. Yeah, 6 full boxes, 6 lace headers. You have the deco page with like someone sketching dragons, a sword, weaponry, compass, lantern, potions. Then the people mix. This is the first one. Oh, look at this dragon behind her. Oh my god. How gorgeous that is. And like this deco back here, I don't even know what that is. And then he's got a dragon behind him. Got some floral corners and some deco. This is the floral edges, which is also floral corners. So these florals are a little less... These are a little, maybe the color payoff is wrong for these, I don't know. But these are a little more gray. And you could see like the definition more than these florals. I think they're in the same world, so I'll probably still use them together. So there's floral edges. This is People Mix 2. He gives me Jayde vibes. He just does. That's what I kind of picture Jayde looking like. I don't know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, but he reminds me of Jayde. Then this is the scenery page. So you got like a library. This is like the school, whatever the college's name is. I don't know. Oh no, these are the same florals. Look at that. Yeah. So the smaller sprigs are the same. The larger ones are not. Or they just look different. Scenery 2, look at this one. Oh my goodness. Look how gorgeous that is. And then this one too. I love me a good monochrome kit, man. I haven't used very many of them, but I love a good monochrome kit. So then this is the Polaroid mix. This is one of my favorite pages of her kit. Like this one here. Look at that. The couple holding each other. The sword, the dragon, the floral. Oh, it's so good. And then her Polaroid. Hold on. Okay. So I don't think it's every Polaroid, like these stacked Polaroids. I think in the last kit I got, they were cut out. In this kit, they're not. So it must be dependent on how much layering there is. This film strip down here is cut out. Then you got some more deco. And then the quotes page, which this time I got on premium matte just to see if I like it. Well, that because it's black. It's mostly these dark colors. I feel like they would look better on the premium matte anyway. So quotes of Talon and Fury. Do not yield even in devastation, which I feel like is a fourth wing quote. This one too. I am the sky and my wings are the storm. I might be wrong. Don't. Freedom in my hands, ashes on my tongue. I am the result of violence and malice, which I'm pretty sure is one. If I can't find peace, give me the bitter glory. Brave the wings of chaos. I'll tear the fiber from the filament. I'll be the limit of your light again. Let the rage lift me up. Let the rage come help me stand. Let the rage consume and give me strength. I'll be watching for your enemies to let them know that they contend with me. For those who feel small and quiet, spread your wings and soar. I believe that's also one. Step 1, know your prey. That's definitely a fourth wing quote. I would journey to the ends of the earth for you, which was a quote on the last kit. And this I know for sure is a sleep token quote. You've got my body, flesh and bone. You've got my body, flesh and bone. The sky above, the earth below. Thank you, thank you. That's from The Summoning. Which, I mean, that's like the song everybody knows Sleep Token for. This is your washi page. Oh my goodness, look how stunning it is. Oh, so pretty. And then I grabbed the foil sampler. I will admit the juxtaposition between like the serious dragons and the kind of goofy dragons. I kind of like it. I'm not sure if I will use them in this kit though. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like the juxtaposition. It like adds a little bit of levity to it. So we'll see what I end up doing. What is this like a pattern of some sort? This is just lace. Okay. But yeah. So that is everything of this size. I grabbed the large florals. So you can see what I mean. Like these larger bouquets are different than like what would be the larger bouquets in the older kit. But these loose florals are the same. A lot more like sketch and... Whoa. Sorry, I just noticed something. These are cut out, some elements in the middle. Oh, you can do something fun with that. That one, you could do something fun with that one. So that's that. I grabbed the Talons and Fury swatches. It's a very unique color palette. I don't really have a lot of alcohol inks that are black or this kind of shade of gray. So I grabbed those. And then the boxes, her boxes page. So that that, my friends, is everything I grabbed for Talons and Fury, plus these two old things, which I will throw to keep in to use for next, from last year. So I will use that with this kit. We still have one more kit and some foil, so strap in. Alright, so this is the kit she released on the day of the sale. This is called Boraverse. It is inspired by the BTS song Magic Shop. And it has all sorts of BTS imagery in it. I know the whales are a thing, purple, their light stick looks like that. But outside of that, I don't really know much more. But regardless, this is page 1. I just love the hands with the space and the purple. It's just so gorgeous. And the space in the jar, the purple piano. Oh my god, and look at this. This is people mix. Look at this stunning, the people coming out of the water in the moonlight. Oh, that is just simply gorgeous. It's just very pretty. It's just simply gorgeous. The floral edges. The florals. I grabbed the florals this time. Because you have 2 more corners on this page. People mix 2. I think the people options, did I grab the full boxes? No, I did not grab the full boxes, but those were your full boxes options. I'll pop a picture up somewhere. One of the boxes had these people. I might go back and get it, I don't know. And then you have some floral swatches here. Look at like the space in this one. Her vision was like glittery water with the night sky above and people coming out, and she really achieved that with this kit. It's simply gorgeous. And plus it's a night kit that's purple, like you're gonna get me with it. You have this telephone box here, this window scene, and the butterflies. I feel like butterflies are also another motif for them. Oh, this gives me like, what's that called? City pop vibes a little bit, like the late night type of city pop. The space kit, space scene here. So that's scenery 2, and this is the Polaroid mix. Find the galaxy inside of you. Some more swatches. This film strip is cut out. You have a stack of 2 this time instead of 3 here. And then the bottom washi. Ooh, that's really pretty. So that is everything from the deco kit I grabbed. I did not get the quotes this time, but that's because I feel like they were very specific and I didn't want them. This is the large florals and the boxes page, full box. She says full boxes. I don't know if that's an oopsie or if that's... Sorry. Full boxes. What is it? Is it also called full box? No, it's boxes page. Okay. It's not a big deal. I think it was supposed to say boxes. I was like, it's not full boxes. So yeah, I don't know when I'm going to use this kit. I might hold off until like I hear something about BTS or like, I don't know. I think it's just a gorgeous like kind of nighttime, anytime kit. Kind of gives me March or June. I don't know. I associate purple with March. I don't know why. But also gives me like June. Which I think June is when their anniversary is. So we will see. Maybe I'll use it then. But those were all of the kits I got. This is the last thing. Hold on. It's just a little bit of foil and then we're done. She released... I think I have the other ones readily available. This is the tiny letters. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6 of each letter set twice. So technically you get 12 of every letter. And I grabbed that in the 3 foils. Sorry. There we go. I'm trying to get all there. There we go. There. There we go. Okay, I grabbed those in all 3 foils, and I have, sorry, I have her other letters. So this is letters. I think this is the medium size. So that's a comparison of the 2 sizes. Same sheet, but you get quite a bit more on the tiny letters. And then can you believe I did it again? You'd think I know by now that I should check to make sure that I grab the right paper, but that's okay. This is so small, I think having it on the matte paper won't be that big of a deal. But these are the Floral Twinkles. I think these are so cute for like fall and spring. I feel like they would work in fall too. They're just so cute. I love them. So I got those in the 3 foils also. And that, my friends, is everything I grabbed during the sale. I was waiting. Oh, I think I meant to grab the clouds, but I grabbed the clouds earlier. I told myself I was going to wait till I get the clouds at the sale, but I got them earlier. But that's everything that I got from Starlight Paper. I do PR for Sita shop. My code is CAT15. Yeah, CAT15 to get 15% off. I do not know. I mean, we were talking about reworking my freebie, so I'm not sure which freebie you're going to get. But do I have? I should have this more readily available. But in case it's going to be a while before we redo freebies. Is it this one? Yes, it's this freebie. You will get this freebie if you throw my name in the notes in a random foil pull, just in case that doesn't get done before before she opens it up again. She's gone through a lot right now. I don't want to pester her regarding like updating freebies. That's kind of why, like, now with how busy shop owners get, I kind of like have been designing them to be somewhat less seasonal. So just in case for whatever reason we don't get around to updating them, it's not like that big of a deal if they're not updated. So the die cut, and I think that's it. So this is everything from Starlight Paper. As I was saying, I do PR for her. Use my code to get 15% off. And yeah, that's it for now. Moving on to the next thing. I don't know how you people who haul everything all at once do it. I'm getting tired. I haul mine in segments, so I'm kind of kicking myself for waiting so long to do this. Okay, next up, Paper Trail Plans anniversary order. So I do now PR for Paper Trail Plans, which is like a dream because I'm fairly certain it's Paper Trail Plans or Sadie stickers. I'm pretty sure Paper Trail Plans was the first one. They were the sticker shop I first purchased the kit from back in 2022. But I never like did anything until 2024. Why are we stuck? Oh, well, probably stuck back here. Okay, so this is their anniversary sale, which I also used my PR credit for. Like I said, I do PR for them. CAT 15% off, individual freebie in the works, yada yada yada. I don't think there's much else, but this is their current packaging. The white vellum, well, with the white ink. Right, that's so cute. Yeah, I was watching me like haul the last one. I was like, why did Past Cat think that holding the vellum with the white ink against the white background was gonna work? I don't know. I was stupid. So, moving on. Let's go to freebies first. This is a chunky order. So I kind of hate myself for doing this all at once now. So if you haven't heard, their paper, they have a new premium matte paper that has a clear backing on it. It says, we suggest using care when pulling stickers off of the backing paper, as there is a stronger bond with the clear backing than with our previous paper. Feel free to reach out with any feedback after trying it out. Alright, good to know. Over there. Alright, freebies first. Freebies first. Okay. Alright. We can do it, Kat. We can do it. Okay, so this was the shop anniversary freebie. We decided that the freebies are a collective kind of freebie, and we decided for rose gold for the foil color. So this is at the All Orders freebie, foiled in rose gold. You have some of these lanterns, some night elements. Love looks not with the heart, but with the mind. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. Some moths or well, I don't know, that one's giving me moth, but it could be. And this is a dragonfly, so very pretty. This is on washi paper. They said that washi paper is actually easier to foil compared to transparent matte, but the thing with the washi paper is that layering, I don't know, I haven't yet to layer foil like this, like decorative foil on top of other things, so we'll see. But this is on a washi paper for ease of the shop. This is the email freebie. This gorgeous stairway. Actually, let me go backwards. Well, not backwards. Let me go back to what inspired the rest of the collection. So we decided on a collaborative group freebie, and I think some people threw out, so what they asked was, like, what were elements that you want to represent you? And I recall very distinctly, Christy says she wanted florals because she used, if you know her, if you've watched her videos, she's Kitty_plans. She uses florals like everywhere. She uses them so easily. I don't know how she does it. But she started with the florals, and I told them I wanted mine to kind of be representative of the night. I had a different concept at first, but we pivot. But I threw in, I wanted mine to kind of be at night, have clouds in it, have butterflies, because those are things I use a lot of. So that kind of pushed the direction of the collective PR freebie to this kind of night garden freebie, which, if you look at some of this clip art, is very similar to the TaylorMade creative kit that I just showed you at the beginning of the haul. But that's because I think originally Jess of Lustrous Plans is co-owners, if you don't know, of the shop with her mom, Suzanne Plans. She was originally just going to use clip art that she had in the shop, like she already purchased, but then she was feeling, I think she, not uninspired, but she was like, I kind of want to use something different, and then she found this clip art, which then kind of really, first I think it was like times of day, so we would have seen like gardens during different times of day, and then she found this clip art, and she's like, guys, like, what about this? So a night garden theme. So that's kind of how we ended up with this as a whole. So people picked elements that represent like what they really like to use, or what is very indicative of their kind of planning style. So Cassie from Sweet Like Honey Plans, she's already on the team. She's been on the team. She had like this doily with the layering with the bees in the background, and this girl here. This is Quinn from the Crafty One. She has a girl reading. She uses dolls a lot, Polaroid, and like the butterflies with the florals. This is Mariah from Mariah's Imperfect Plans. She wanted the moon. This is Jana from Jana Plans. She has the girl with this like journaling ephemera in front. She does like a lot of journaling. This is Laura from La La Plants Life. She asked for the Polaroid with the 2 butterflies. This is Meg from Magnificent Plans. She loves the film strip, like their distress film strip with a little bit of quotes on it. This is Danny, you know her, she likes her swings. She asked for lanterns. I already talked about Christie's. This is Coco from Coco Lux Designs. She asked for like the swan. And with a quote on it that says, "Love looks not with the heart, but with the mind." And then, as I explained earlier, I have the night sky element with the clouds and the butterflies. Originally, I wanted the Polaroid, but then everybody else decided they wanted the Polaroid, so I pivoted and it did the night cloud type of thing. So that is the collective group freebie. I've already sent my ideas in, but Jess has just kind of been overwhelmed with like sale orders, which is a good thing. And just, you know, designing the next collection and dealing with stuff. So when the time comes, you'll know when I have my individual freebie. So that is like the basis for the rest of the collection. So you have this walkway, the pink grid paper, which I actually think is from the Enchanted collection. I think, we'll find out. These lily pads. This is the $50 freebie. You have the gazebo. Yeah, that definitely was in the TaylorMade kit. This jar with the fireflies and the flowers. This chest. I'm pretty sure this is wisteria tree. If I'm wrong, then you can correct me. This book here with the vines. The $100 freebie. Yeah, Fashion Girl. The log. Jardin de Minuet. This walkway. The clouds, which are the same clouds I have here. And then the $200, which I guess that's one of the perks of being part of the PR team. You get all of the freebies. So thank you, Jess, for throwing this in. Jess and Susie. You have some torn papers, a fashion doll, this floral. This was in the other kit. This was on the Saucy Stickers Enchanted Celebration. So she used the same girl. And I feel like this is like the same walkway. It's the same vibe. So that is all of the freebies. I think the PR group asked for them to bring it to the shop to purchase. So I'm guessing you'll be able to buy this because this would make a really beautiful like journaling kit. Yeah, this too. Maybe this. I don't know. But yeah, those are all of the freebies. Okay, now on to let's do Enchanted first. So I purchased Enchanted because I want to use this for September for my bullet journal. I might be a weirdo because when this collection released, which was for May, I don't know, maybe it's my association with my sun and woodland creatures. Oh, look at this washi, it's so pretty. So I associate like woodland creatures with September. These colors definitely give spring though. But to me, this collection felt a little more like September. So even though it was designed for May, I'm using it in September for my bullet journal. So okay, moving on. I'm goofy now. I've been talking for too long. So this is their older format of their decorative kit because they switched it up after June. I think they switched it up in June. It's a lot more. It's smaller now. They condensed a few things. So let me go in here. Okay. So this is page 1. It's a mix of large and small deco. I mean, look at her. She is stunning. The bear drinking the tea. I don't really do like the cutesy the cutesy animals, but it works for this collection. But yeah, that's page 1. This is page 2. The potion bottles. This stairway with all this layering behind it. Fairy dust. Yeah, that the one on the freebie is definitely from this collection. Little tree house. Oh, look at the outfit on the bird. Oh, that's cute. I don't really care for cute, but this is cute. The library inside the tree. I love all the butterflies. I like that they also use like the black butterflies here. And the fairy girl sitting on a rock with this gorgeous layering behind it. Pure concentrated extract of lemon. And this is page 4 with their distress film strip here. Magic is in the air. The bunny upside down. This lantern. A little fairy in a jar. Look at that. Where are you? There you go. The little fairy in the jar. And then we have the butterfly in the jar here. And there's another fairy in there. Whoa. Like this queen looking fairy here. Little animals. The frog with the wings. Or is that a toad? I don't remember what the difference is. I know there is one. I just don't know. Then this is page 6. This is stunning. This is so magical. And there's like a castle next to it. And this composition here is so good. The little animals in the clothes, it just gets me. Page 7, which is mostly deco. I got this page twice because I wanted different color payoff options. Page 8 with 2 large scenes here. Stunning. I love this. And the girl in the swing, the fairy girl. Then this, so that if you bought all of the, so they have options for like bundling their decorative kits. So if you bought a deco bundle, I feel like the deco bundle is still the same amount in the new collection, in the new format. You would have gotten all of those. And then this is what would be considered the floral bundle. So this is your bouquets, corners. I love that they have the large chunky corners. So you get 4 of those. This is your edges. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 edges with some loose florals in between. And then the washi, which this would span from side to side. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, I just want to show you. So, edge, almost. Actually, this one would be just the columns. I'm surprised. Well, actually, the edges would go edge to edge. So, yeah. So that is the washi floral trims. And then this was their functional bundle. So this is what I mean when it was designed for May. I'm just kind of sad because I knew I bought this and I already did my May cover for my A5 wide, so I think I was intending to use this there, but we move on, and I love these Mays. Then you get the quotes. Just a girl growing her fairy wings. There's magic in everything. Fight for your fairy tale. Fairy dust. Enchantment. She was magical. Her pockets full of fairy dust. Fairy tale. Listen to the wisdom of the forest. Stay magical. Into the forest I go to lose my mind, find my soul. And Enchanted, and you have butterflies and loose like vines everywhere. Ooh, this is Awakening at the top. It's not Awakening because the Awakening color palette is very different. But this is their like functional page, fully functional scripts and stuff like that. I wouldn't use it. I think they got rid of this one. I'm pretty sure. And this is like doilies and torn papers. So that was the old decorative kit. I also picked up, oh my gosh, things are sticking. The color wash. Look how stunning that is. The other option was the pink graph paper or grid paper. The washi sampler, which again, this would span, right, this would span from edge to edge. Yeah, span from edge to edge. And then the large florals. And then I grabbed the Enchanted foil quotes in all 3 coat. I feel like I can use them in all 3. I will probably go for the rose gold though. I feel like gold would work too. I feel like all 3 would work. But yeah, this is very similar to this guy right here. Just some different decorative elements. Yeah, some different elements. Things just moved around a little differently, but I got those in all 3 foils. So that is everything I picked up from the Enchanted collection. So during their anniversary sale, they released what is, oh, that's for something else, what they're calling capsule collections. So those are on these like full-size sheets. They're a little less seasonal, and allow for just like use clip art that they might not have enough to make like a decorative kit with, or that just don't necessarily fall in line with what their decorative kit format is. So they released 2 collections, of which I grabbed both because I have a problem. And then they released a bunch of like journaling deco. I'm just organizing, sorry. So the first collection, which I definitely, I feel like this fits more like my personal like aesthetic, I guess is the word I'll use for it, is Dreamy. If you remember, I think I shared it on like a post. TaylorMade Creative had like the Dream Core kit, which was like Y2K, kind of futuristic, very textural. It was like a junk journaling collection. This is kind of along the same lines as that. I know Jess was very inspired by that collection. She picked that one up from TaylorMade herself. I think capsule collections are like 4 pages of deco. Actually, I don't remember. I didn't pick up everything of every collection. I know that. But let's go on. So this is Dreamy. Very textural, I think the word Jess used for it. The kind of idea is that you could use this in a memory planner, but you could also, like from what I'm seeing, you could like pull 1 page and just make it full spread out of it, which is really nice. So it has like a mix of small deco, large deco. So this is very kind of Y2K. I was born in the 90s, so I didn't really live like my memory years during Y2K. But you have like this gorgeous layering here. I picked this one up in premium matte just because I feel like with these colors and the effects, I feel like those might have gotten a little bit lost on the washi paper. So I picked this up in premium matte for that purpose. So you have like this pattern here. I love how glowy she is. These like star confetti. These like photos up here with like the push pin through them. So this is page 1 of Dreamy. This is page 2. Again, I love her. She like this kind of makes me think K-pop Demon Hunters a little bit, with like just the K-pop vibe, not necessarily Demon Hunters, but just that vibe. And this is Dreamy here in these like letters. You have this like their alcohol inks for this collection, and just more deco up here. You have a cassette tape, this bow, Saturn, like this chrome elements. And then I think I didn't grab the rest of this. So I grabbed the girls. These girls I know I've seen in a TaylorMade kit. They're like celestial beings. And then this girl's on the first page, inverted, and I feel like, I don't know if I've seen this girl, gives me Zoe. She reminds me of Zoe from K-pop Demon Hunters, and she makes me think of Moonbyul from Mamamoo. I think Moonbyul's face is like a little longer, but she makes me think of Moonbyul. That's why I get K-pop from this. collection. It's also got Celestial too. I also picked up the alcohol inks. They have like this bright pattern, like shiny. It's like a glowing, and then they have like these gold elements flickered throughout. And there's some color mixing in these. So they're different than their usual alcohol inks. I think that's kind of, oh right, it's got the clear backing, I forgot. And then this is the Dreamy Color Wash. So while I think like as a whole, like this is probably the aesthetic that is, oh, there's one more. The Dreamy Foil Deco. So you've got like this cool wave pattern. I forgot this was in here. These are like, they just make me think of computer graphics. I don't know. This kitty with the dice, some butterflies, this headphone set. I just think hollow is just the mood. Just the mood. As I was saying, I think while this collection is like more kind of like me, and like these are like the colors and the vibe I would go for, I actually think I love Soiree more. And I think that just might be because its theming is a little more cohesive. So I picked this one up in, oh gosh, I got so much for this. Yeah, that's why I love this one. This one's more pink girly, which is not really my thing. But I think I like the elements of this one more. This one was designed because it was Suzanne's birthday. I think it's I forget if it was the same day or the day before Paper Trail Plans' anniversary. But this is perfect, like, birthday, wedding, like if you have like a borrowing wedding, celebration type kit. I believe I picked up most all of this one, if not the whole thing. And so we have like the girl here, she's pretty. This composition with the pink balloons. Like, the pink is not my thing, but like, I like it. I think I'm becoming more of a pink girly. Like this kind of granite or quartz patterning here in this one. You got the bows, the heart-shaped macaroons. So that's page 1. Page 2, oh my goodness, these lanterns. I think that's really what I fell in love with, these lanterns, man. Like you have the barn here, the fairy lights and the trees, the RSV, like the invitation. So this could work for wedding. This dress is pretty. This is page 3. She's stunning. See more hanging flowers, a dessert tray, wax seal. Love that. The balloons. It's just so pretty. I don't know. The problem is I bought these kits. I don't know when I'm gonna use them. I just love them though. I love this. This is like full length, I would believe. A sitting area, a cake, champagne and bubbly. More lanterns. I just love the lanterns. I just do. I just do. Then we have the fashion girls. Very different variety. Some of them are a little more like retro. So you've got a good variety of like styles depending on what you want to kind of lean into. Then we have the alphabet. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vowels, about 3 consonants. You can spell pizza this time. But this would be really fun to pull in. I kind of hope they release this in different colorways. Then we have the alcohol inks, which have like that granite or quartz pattern, whatever you want to call it, in them. And then I grabbed this foil deco in all 3 because I figured I could use it for different things. I'm not sure what vibe I would go for this one. Maybe gold? I feel like I would do gold for this one. But I did pick it up in all 3. Then I grabbed the Coquette large florals because the mood board had the Coquette florals. And I feel like they just go with this collection really well. They're not, I don't think they match anything in the collection, but the vibe is correct, you know? The vibe is right. And then, that's everything that was specific to this collection. This is actually not specific to this collection. These are just, this is, sorry, something, loud noise just happened from over there. This is something they've already had in the shop. This is their ornate letters, but I got them in the latte colorway. With fall coming up, I think this would be perfect to pull in some spreads. Can't spell pizza. Just that's my gauge, if you can spell pizza or not. It looks like 3 vowels and 2 consonants of for this one, with 1 Q. I mean, I don't really spell a lot with Q's. I got that in premium matte. Then I grabbed the fairy lights, the pastel fairy lights. Ugh, it's just lanterns. Lanterns in general are gonna get me. I love me some good lanterns. So you have 2 of these like ball-shaped ones, and then 4 of these guys. So that's that. Then I have the regular lanterns. I don't know when I'm gonna use these, but I love them. They're very Asian looking. I feel like that's just what I usually see with lanterns, so I really like how they look. I also got the hot air balloons. Again, I don't know when I'm gonna use them, but I like that there's different sizes, and like they squeezed in some little ones. And then the ribbons. Again, I don't know where I'm gonna use them. I'm not really a ribbon girly, but I guess I am now. Yeah, like this large frame one, and then like the sky, which I think that would be really cool over like a full box. And then 2 of these shape, which could be like a box liner on the side, and then these could be like header length, and then just 2 random bows, and 2 right here. And you have that in like this kind of more red pink, and then this is like a more fuchsia pink. And that, just making sure there's nothing else floating around, that is everything I got from their anniversary sale. I hit them up during their power hour, which that power hour was higher than I was expecting it to be. That was a really good power hour. But yes, I do PR for your paper trail plans now. Like I said, it's kind of a dream that 2024 cat would never have thought happened. But if you want to shop from them, I know they have a kind of like academia themed collection coming up. Just a heads up, if it hasn't already happened by then. Because this is all technically July stuff I'm filming in August. But yeah, I'll post updates and post, that's what I do. And yeah, I'll share my freebie whenever that comes around, and that's gonna be it outside of mysteries. I'm not sure if I'm anticipating anything in August or anything that should come in August, because I think everything else is going to be in like September, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's, unless there's more, it's probably just mysteries after this. But you'll find out in the next bit. I'm just gonna stop talking now. Okay, bye. Okay, not bye, but like okay. So I have 2 additional pieces of non-subscription Happy Mail that I want to break into. This is my last PR order from Blissful Jayde Designs, and then this, yes, I believe this is my last PR order. It just came really fast, which was surprising to me. And this is a little itty bitty order from HattieRose Designs. So let's break into these. First, let's go into HattieRose Designs, because that is what came first. So this is my second order from her, and I actually really enjoyed her stickers, because I used them to supplement one of my, like, standard vertical kits, and then I used it to make a like weekly spread in my bullet journal. So it was fun to use, and I really am learning that I love washi paper, so I'm glad she has washi paper as one of the options. She also has premium matte and transparent matte, but I find that I like the way washi paper goes down. So I have a preference for it. Sorry, I'm just like, what is this part of the kit? I don't really remember. So this collection is called Autumn Reverie, and it's a purple and orange fall kit. So like I'm like, purple and orange, say no more. Purple and orange, say no more. I'm guessing I'm starting the tradition of using a purple and orange kit for like the first week of autumn, in my like spreads and stuff, at least in one of my planners. Sorry, I'm over here looking for my white piece of paper, and it is not within sight, which is very strange. Please hold. That is very strange. My standard white piece of paper is not here, so I don't know what happened to it. I got 2 freebies. So she did say she did throw in a couple of extras for me. I think these are also extras. Oh, that was so sweet. Thank you, Katie. Okay, so this is the collection, but first let's go to the freebies. Let me see. Can I bring you... Let me bring you down just a little bit. Okay, so freebie number 1 that I received is this guy here. It's got a traditional orange color palette for fall with a mix of like neutral colors, and it gives me cozy stay-at-home vibes. She probably has a kit based on this. I just do not remember the name of it off the top of my head. But that was very nice. This is on a washi paper. I haven't ordered anything that wasn't on washi paper, so I don't know if freebies are always on washi paper or if they're on the paper that you like order on. But that was really sweet. Lots of cozy little moments here. You got the chair, the bed with the book, by the fireplace, pumpkins galore, little acorns here and there. So those were freebies. Autumn Reverie is what I picked up, and it's just this really pretty orange purple color palette. And I fell in love with orange and purple last year, so we got some like apples, a little dessert there, a little vanity scene. I love the color of the sweater. Oh yes, her film strip is really pretty. I love this film strip. It's got the little scene, the girl sitting and enjoying the fall. I love these florals. Let's see, so that was page 2. Page 3, oh, Autumn Glow. She got a stamp here. This is her mini collection, I believe is what it's called. Mini as in like the sheet is small. Ooh, look at this composition here. Wow. We have some torn papers, more deco, butterfly, the lanterns, this mountain scene here. Sweater weather, the cozy couch scene, more butterflies, and you have like a mix of like neutral color palette things in here too. This is like box swatches. So you have 4 kind of full box stand-ins here. This like hill overlooking the city, the bridge, a walkway, storefront that looks like a book storefront, and then some floral bouquets, swatches, it's like a, what's the word? It's escaping me. A rippable pattern or a tearable overlay. So it's got the florals with the color mixing in the back. And then this is like a floral washi trim. My guess is that it is not full length. Yeah, because I have a Dash of Sun Designs. Hers is definitely full length, so this is not full length, which is fine. That's just the thing. Her mini collections, I think, are typically 11 pages. And when she releases them, they are like $2 per page. And then if you get the whole bundle, you get a little bit of a discount. And she has other formats, which I have not ventured into yet, but maybe. She has like a decorative, sorry, this does happen with washi paper sometimes. When you run it through a cutting machine, it will snag on like the finer details. Sorry, I was talking about, like, she has decorative kits that are closer to what we think of as decorative kits. So like box watches, she's like sidebar things. So she's like I said in the last time I purchased from her, she's relatively new. And I don't know, I like using this kind of kit size for my bullet journal. And you know, I always want to be supporting new shops whenever I can. So that was the collection. I also purchased, I think one of these. I'm pretty sure I only grabbed one because I like having black alcohol inks, and not a lot of places have them. So I just like having them around for when I actually do need them. And she did send me 2, but again, I don't know if I purchased 2 or if she just gave me 2. And then I'm pretty certain I did not order these. These are like a gingham pattern. No, this is like a gingham. And this is like, it doesn't matter. But these are like overlays. Again, not full length. Right? No, they wouldn't span from side to side. But it's always nice to have these patterns. And these, oh my goodness, she was so thoughtful. I didn't even realize it because I did like take a quick peek earlier. These colors coordinate with this collection. That was so thoughtful of you. Thank you, Katie. I would have caught on eventually. When I was like, oh look, let me pull this stuff out. Thank you so much. This is the shop if you follow my like Friday updates. I do call out her shop a lot because I do want smaller shops to thrive and find their footing in the community. So if your style is like these mini kits or more kind of like a decorative style, definitely check her out. She's got a lot of great collections. I'm trying to use leftovers, so I don't want to buy too many new things unless like I really need it. And like I didn't have a purple orange kit lined up for this year, so I went ahead and grabbed this for that. So that is this little order from HattieRose Designs. Next, jumping on over to Blissful Jayde. This is a combination of my PR package and this is her shop anniversary. Yes, this is her 1-year shop anniversary. Because I did buy from her right when she opened. And then I quickly joined, like, not quickly joined, but I was part of her first wave of PR people, and I have been on ever since. I am going to take a step back, just because life's a little crazy for me, and I need to realistically look at what I can handle PR-wise, and just the PR requirements for her shop are just a lot for me at this point in time. They weren't before, but now they are. So that is why I'm taking part one of why I'm taking a step back. Second, I want to not that I would have got picked again necessarily, but I wanted to ensure that there was room for another person to step onto the PR team. As originally, hold on, let me just talk about this real quick. Originally, you were only supposed to do 2 terms, and somehow I ended up with 3. I think me and Cynthia ended up on 3. So that is my long-winded way of saying this is going to be my last PR order. I will definitely be shopping from Liz's shop in the future. Just probably you won't see her in as many hauls now, just because like I have a lot of stickers in this capacity, so I don't really need that many more. So this is my PR order. I do get 1 kit a month as part of my PR perks, I guess is how they'll say that. So this is my freebie in transparent matte. I don't think, well, you won't be able to get this by the time this video goes up, but this was my freebie. This is the Autumn Skies journaling kit. Yeah, journaling kit. Her journaling kit has a 4-page format. Let me lift you up just a hair. There we go. So page 1 is Always Your Deco. I picked this up because I love a green-orange fall color palette. Always wins my heart. It's just great. Part of her kit format standard, you usually get 1 or 2 fashion people on this first page. I feel like it's typically 2 with some large scenes and smaller deco. Then page 2, you usually get 1 more fashion person at least. Torn papers here and here, and usually get some stuff for outfits, and 2 floral edges. I love the florals that she paired with this kit. This is the floral page with your 2 washi floral trims that are mirrored, which are great for making Dutch door things. Sometimes there's another edge here, and I really like the shape of these florals, so that will be fun. Then this format looks a little bit different. I know this is a more recent kit. So she has 3 washies here, larger, smaller, and a scallop. Usually more torn papers and layering elements. I don't remember if I got something with the film strip last time, but there's a film strip here, and the return of the quotes, which she hadn't done for a little while. This says, "There's so much beauty in letting things go." And then all of these I grabbed on premium matte. If there are more, if there's more art, she will also include a scenes page if she has enough to do that. But a standard journaling kit is typically 4 pages plus a scenes page if applicable. And I usually get this on transparent matte just because I like it to fade into the background more. So that is my last PR package. Over to the sale. The sale is like the beginning of the month, which is why I was a little surprised that this got to me so quickly. That's not that she's usually slow, but I was like, I just ordered this. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so freebies. Yeah, these are the freebies. Scripts and other things. Let's start with the freebies. She always gives, well, she attaches the freebies with this cute little clip, which I use now in my bullet journal, which is great. 1 year shop anniversary. I'm so grateful the shop has been able to hit such a big milestone, and it's all thanks to each and every one of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Again, discount code, but you should always use a PR team members code because it's 15% off. So this is an all orders freebie. It's just a little die cut. The 25 plus freebie, premium matte. I never know, I'm not good at the paper types. I just know what premium matte looks like and feels like. Because she has 4 paper options: premium matte, standard matte, transparent matte, and a soft white matte. Pretty sure this is premium matte because I usually border everything in premium matte. two fashion people, a little scene here and a little thing here. And these look like birds, but I don't think they are. I think they're like little flowers. But this is birds, so maybe they are birds. Interesting. And then the 50 plus freebie. Since this was my last order, since I knew I was going to step down from PRing, I put in quite a bit for the shop. Not that I spent too much freebie, but quite a bit. Another fashion person hand holding some foliage and like smaller deco. And I love that she does like the swatches in the back, so you don't have to do it. So those were the freebies I got this time. Let us go over to the non-script stuff. So Happy Kid Sticker Shop is stickers she designs with her daughter Zoe. And I believe Zoe sees like the profits from this, or it goes to like her school or something like that. But these cute little pumpkins are just so adorable, and I don't know, I feel like I can bring them into something, some sort of pastel fall spread. I don't know. Then I grabbed one more of the butterfly samplers. I just really like these. So I picked another set up. And then this is August books. This was like a small deco kit. This says large because the paper size is large. This is 6x8. This is 5x7. Yeah, 6x8, 5x7. And this is just more academia themed. I just liked it. I have no rhyme or reason for why I picked it up. I just really liked it. So those were the non-script things. On to scripts. Let's do the ones you can get in our shop. I have a preference for font choice 1, so we have Grocery Run in Transparent Matte and Day Off. And then customs, which is why I originally like purchased from her shop. She does customs, so she has, I don't think I have one. She has 6 different font options. You can do a, goodness gracious, cat. Oh my god, what was I doing? Okay, so you have, I think this is always, okay, this is also always in the shop. I use these all the time, sorry. Planning time scripts, I always use them all the time. So you have the option to do, I'm trying to find an example of, alright, so you could do, flourish, which I typically always do the flourish, and then you could do cursive and script, and I guess she kind of just finagles with it so that it looks good. Usually three words for her customs. So this is not a custom. I picked up 4 of these because I use these every single week, so I wanted to stock up. So like I said, I usually go with font choice 1. I just like the flourish on it. And I picked up Breakfast with Boys. I did grab 2 of these. Good job. 3 of these. Good job, me. Good job, past me. I'm always writing Breakfast with Boys at least once a week. So I picked that up. Walked to 30th with what's going on with SEPTA, which is Philadelphia's public transit. I feel like I might be using this more often. Sunday Share. I don't think I'm going to do one for August. It's sometimes, so I know I can simply reshare people's posts and that would be more than enough, but I do like to write little tidbits of like why I like it, what's really pleasing to me, what inspired me, or what I want to kind of emulate in each of the posts that I share. So it is rather time consuming because I have to like narrow down my thoughts. So I want to do them every month, but I think every once in a while I'm going to skip a month just to not stress myself out. So I probably will be skipping August for that. Play with stickers, just another way of marking that. Dunkin' Run, do a lot of Dunkin' Runs, and Five Guys is just another script I thought I wanted to have. So those were all of my customs. These ones, day off, grocery run, and planning time, are always in the shop. At least under font choice 1, so you can always get those at any time. And that is it for this last PR order from Blissful Jayde Designs. Like I said, I'm taking a step down just because it's a lot for me in my life at this point in time. So I don't want to stress myself out. So I am doing what's best for my mental health and just, you know, being real about what I can and cannot do. So that is this little itty bitty baby order. Well, I won't call it a baby order because I did hit the $50 mark, but that is it. That is it for this. Over on to the Sadie stickers this August. So this would be the July mystery. If you don't want to get spoiled by it, hope you found new shops to drop at, enjoyed the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. If you're interested, I should have put this part first. If you're interested in Graceful Muse Paperie's Deco Sampler, that will be the next timestamp. But if you're not, then you're clicking out of the video now. I hope you enjoyed it. This is your last chance in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I have mine backwards. There we go. Yes, July mystery. That was correct. It's in gold. I was kind of hoping to be silver. I feel like I'm the only one that likes silver fall, because like it's a coastal kit. Doesn't that just make sense to have it in silver? The gold works. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna work, but I feel like maybe it's in gold to like lean into like the end of summer vibes rather than the fall. I don't know. I feel like it'd look better in silver. It's very pretty though. I feel like I'm complaining, but no, it's still really pretty. So you have your two floral boxes here. Falling Leaves and Autumn Breeze. This this bonfire scene is foiled, which is really cool. You've got the pumpkins mixed with the like shore imagery. And this is really cute. And I have some of these like garland thingies still. So yes, it's a really pretty kit. It is like coastal meets fall. I was just kind of hoping it was in silver, that's all. But it is still very pretty. Don't get me wrong. It is still very pretty. So full boxes page. Her boxes page. The layering page with some deco up there and your torn papers, swatches. The bottom washi. Pretty. The pumpkins here. Headers, lace, and date covers. The deco. I like this deco page. Lots of small deco here for this one. Florals. Hold on. Not mirrored. Not mirrored, cat. Don't try it. I've learned my lesson. Yeah, these are not mirrored. So, florals page. The journal page. Oh, this is such a cute scene. I love it. Oh, I love this paper pattern here. Oh, I wish we had more of this pattern throughout the kit. Let me see. It's like the background of the washi, maybe. It's here too. Is it on any of the full boxes? Yeah, it might be the back. I wish we had more of that. That's really pretty. The swatches on washi paper, which I'm coming around to the washi paper swatches. I still prefer them in transparent matte whenever I can get them in transparent matte, but I'll be okay with them on washi paper. And so this must be a champagne gold because the foil samplers in her are like foil gold. If you were gonna go champagne gold, commit to a silver. I'm sorry, I'm kind of sound like I'm hating, but I'm not. I really want more silver fall kits, and I felt like this could have been one of them. I'm just a hater. I'm not a hater. I just want more silver foil kits. Silver fall kits. And again, my plea, if you're going to foil something that is not standardly available, to just match them, please. But I'm just a small person here, so why does it matter? But I do, sorry. Again, I sound like I'm hating, but I do like the deco on here. Nice big deco. I love this bonfire here, the shells, the mix with the pumpkins, the coconut. I love the little bubbles. I really like this guy right here, this little bubble right here with the little like the little hat on him. He's just cute. So mixed. I like the artwork. I like the theme. I just kind of wish we did it in silver. How stunning would it be in silver? I just want things in silver, guys. That's the long and short of it. So that is the Sadie Stickers mystery for July 2025. I am going to jump on over to Graceful Muse Paperie. I get her deco sampler, which is I think it's basically the next step down from like the biggest one she has, because I haven't figured out how I'm using these yet. So the stickers are just so pretty. Right, I don't know why I closed that back up again. So her stickers are just so pretty. I don't know why I get them. I haven't used it yet, but like moving on. Let's pull you up just a little bit. So you get a journal. There we go. You get a journaling card with every single order, I feel like. So there's that. It's so pretty. It has like gold foiling on it. Coffee, a liquid that smells like fresh ground heaven. Oh, that is so true. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, that's interesting. She has included die cuts as part of, like, this is like a 6-page thing. So there's 5 sheets, and then I guess this is item number 6. So this is coffee. It's a latte there. The foiling on the word. It is in gold foil if you haven't figured that out. Sorry, there we go. And then this last one. And it is, there is like an outline. So that's cute. Of course, I've put away my paper. Alright, so this is Journaling Kit A. Again, her foiling is so pretty. So we have like a film strip here with this pre-layering, the book, the coffee grounds, the girl standing at the cafe, coffee, the secret to adulting. Oh my goodness, that is so true. Journaling Kit page B. So you have your washi trim here. This is split down the middle. Stamp. Huh, these aren't foiled this time. Interesting. Then the film strip here. The woman reading a book. She's doing some journaling up here. And these are like little flags and shapes. If you could see the outlines. Then we have illustrations 1. Look at that, that's so pretty. This is like a hot gold, it looks like. The foiling on this one is so dainty. It's very comfy vibes. Then we have the washi strips. So usually these 4 pages are actually these 5 pages are pretty consistent for every single time I've gotten this. So you have a large washi strip here, the narrower one, this patterned one here. It's interesting that I had to turn the page. And then these are just a bunch of torn shapes. Come on, buddy. So it's just some torn papers. So that is page, that's the washi strips page, and usually get the floral deco too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, two narrower edges, 2 larger edges, bouquets, and loose florals. And there is like scatter foiling on them. Oh man, I can't tell if it's picking up on camera. It's so dainty. I don't know how she does it, but that is this month's Grace. I was gonna say Grace. Well, not this month. This is the, you get it for the month ahead. So this is September's kit. That's really pretty. It really is gorgeous. I need to figure out what I'm doing with them. So that is that guy. Okay, so this one is going to be at the end. This is hot off the presses. Like, I got it August 29th, I think. Today's the 31st. I'm trying to, film this before it's September. So this is a major spoiler warning because people might not have gotten their kit yet by the time this haul goes up. So if you don't want to know what the August Sadie's mystery is, you've already heard the spiel. So tap out now. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1. I don't know what I was expecting, to be very honest with you. I'm trying to remember which one of these was the mood board. But it's pretty. It's very pretty. It's a very earthy kit. The purple is unexpected. It is foiled in a rose gold. Let me check my framing here. Okay, cool. It's in rose gold, which I feel like we're inundated with rose gold kits this year, but that's a whole different conversation. But this is really pretty. I love the darker tones. I'm always one for a moody fall. I just feel like moody fall goes with silver. But that's a different, the rose gold works. It's a different conversation. I feel like for me, rose gold kind of blends in too much. Whereas silver pops. So I think that's why I prefer silver fall. But I know this is the third time I said I'm going to move on, but I'm actually going to move on now. So you have your 1, 2, 3 floral boxes here. This says Adventure Awaits. I love this purple color here, and like the faded floral in the background with the mushrooms here. Then we have, let's see, like this sauna type box here with the steam foiled. Interesting that the leaves are falling inside of the house, but that's that. Then we have this trail here, this walkway, the campfire outside. These trees are so pretty. Love the foil trees. We have a lake here. This stump is interestingly placed because there's a stump right behind it. And then we have just interesting foil choices. The staircase up into the cabin. With the pumpkins here. And a rock with some greenery on the stairs. Just interesting. It's just like when I read and I look at a kit, I like to look at like the composition and the scene building. Like this rock here makes more sense than this rock here. But that's, again, different. Maybe it's more of like a journaly thing where we kind of put things in weird places. But yeah, moving on. Look at this purple though. Oh my goodness, this purple with this green, it's so pretty. I love the colors of this kit. Love the colors. That's an interesting deco. Yeah, there's none of this deco in any of the full boxes. That's cool. I just love these colors. I do. I really do love these colors. Okay, this is the layering page. This is the washi page with your two strips with your lace here. I love this wood grain pattern. These florals are really pretty. Then your day headers and two more sets of day headers, day covers, and 2 more sets of headers. I know there are people that still use headers, but we have 3 options here. I feel like a lot of kits have parsed down to 1 to 2 options, with the 3rd option on like an add-on sheet, like a functional add-ons. I don't know. I'm just a weirdo. I mean, I don't use my kits functionally, so that's a whole different conversation. This is the deco page. So you have your 3 larger bouquets here, like an adventures pack, the pumpkin, the chandelier made out of the antlers. There's a little stag, the campfire, breakfast, a little wolf, not wolf, that's a fox, pumpkin candle, and then like firewood in a basket. We have your florals. I just was realizing, I was looking at this kit specifically, and at some point after the May 24 mystery, they did these are mirrored now. I didn't, when I used that kit back in June, or well, for a week in June, so, but I think I did that kit like maybe in July, I don't remember. I made a comment that the floral trims are not mirrored, but I did not check any recent collections, I realized recently. So these are mirrored, just so then I could take that statement back now that I have now that I'm a little more informed. So these are mirrored. This is an interesting collection of bouquets, very long. I've got some bunches here, but most of them they feel like longer. So that's a bouquets. This is the journal page by, I was gonna say this is out of order. This is the journal page. I just love the colors. And then this page, and then the swatches on washi paper. I love the smokiness of the purple. Actually, all the colors kind of seem a little hazy, but like as in like the texture is intentionally like smoky compared to other alcohol inks that she's had. So that kind of goes with like the campfire vibes and like the steam vibes. So it's really neat. Like the color choice complements like the storytelling of the kit really well. And then we have the foil sampler. There just seems to be like a lot of foil schmutz on here, that's all. Then we have so we have an assortment of like trees, the fire, some like journaling bits, and like some like smaller what do we call this kind of deco? Splatter. It's kind of like splatter deco, yeah. Mushrooms and other little ephemera. So very pretty. I love the moodiness. I'm not a fall rose gold girly, so that's the only thing I wish. I'm trying to think of it with a good and gold. I don't think gold would work, but I feel like silver would have popped. I just love silver. I'm sorry. Let me get off my little high horse about that. But yes, that is the mystery. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel again, but you know, do all the things, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.